can deploy our corps of engineers to begin repairs at once. Muck, your beard certainly helped you look cute. Thank you, Zelqua. The moment in Scorn you found out the whole game is dialogue and the squelchy noises are alien language. Oh no. Commander, repairs to the damaged bridge at Judical's Crossing are complete, though we ran into complications. The workers were spooked by sightings of dragons flying around the site, so we brought in Tamar for extra security. She did a good enough job, but next time I think we'll call in anybody else. That woman doesn't just frighten dragons, if you know what I mean. Who is Tamar? Okay. What was the other thing that I needed to do? Signing Mikkel. Draw out Red Templar Lieutenant. Okay. I'm looking for... Oh gosh, there's so much to do. What all do I want to do? I want to do the bridge. Josephine has been wanting me to send Liliana's people on a quest. I'm not sure where that quest is. Oh, amulet for Cole. I'd like to do this too. Regardless of whether Cole is a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to Venatory binding magic. The amulet of the Unbound, used by Ravani Seers, is said to protect spirits from such magic. However, finding a such amulet in this part of the world will be difficult. My Ravani contacts say the amulets are held dear, but to protect spirits from the breach, they're willing to help us.
At your service.
All right, so that'll help Cole. Oh, there's the Josephine thing. Liliana wants to send her spies to find the contract on Josephine's life. For the destruction of the physical contract, the House of Repose will have no reason to keep sending assassins after her. Infiltrating the House of Repose, however, will take time and possibly several lives. The risk is high, Inquisitor, but it's the fastest way to end the threat. Oh no. I don't. Okay, no, there was an alternative way of doing that would take longer, but it doesn't get our people killed. So I'm not on board with that. Assigning Mikkel de Chevin. Celine's disgraced champion has joined the Inquisition. He's an honorable man, but a casualty of Orlay's brutal politics and prejudices. Find him a place in the organization, he'll feel at home. He was once a renowned chevalier. He even bested Grand Duke Espard in single combat. I could use an officer with that kind of expertise. Do it. All right. Thanks to you and the help of the Inquisition reinforcements, order is returning to the Dales. The freemen are clearing out, leaving behind their camps and all the valuables they stole from the noble homes here. Perhaps the Inquisition has plans for what we've recovered. The assets of nobles often have more than intrinsic worth. Somewhere in that clutter we'll find an advantage, something to hold over someone else. So I say we use it as bait in one form or another and see who bites. Inquisitor. Sure. Liliana's so psycho with this stuff. Okay. Let's close this. Let's talk to people around the town and then go back to that bridge that got fixed. And it sounded like there's dragons there. So if I'm not going to sacrifice lives to destroy the contract, what was the other method?
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to make the Du Paraquets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Du Paraquets as lords.
And that just opened a new operation. Alright, do that later. What else we got here? Varric?
I've got a minute if you need something.
Okay. Solas.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Sharal, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
You missed court intrigue? When were you at court?
Oh, well...
What? He disapproves.
Never directly, of course. An elven apostate is rarely invited to speak with empresses and kings. But from the Fade, I have watched dynasties form and empires crumble. It is sometimes savage, sometimes noble, and always fascinating. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
I hope you know that I didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option...
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Nor should you. You're not defined by the shape of your ears. They're not your people.
No, they are not. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
Even if we couldn't help Briala, I hope we can make life better for our Legion elves.
Stop Corypheus. That will do for a start. It speaks well of you to feel for the oppressed. Help them for that. Know them for what they are, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
No, you're defined by the shape of your shiny bald head. Hi, Colin. Bye, Colin. Just need the stairs. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Maker and Lady. Corypheus is taking the lot of them apart.
The Inquisition is on its tail.
It says there's a quest marker up here. Is it upstairs? Nope. What? Huh? It says Blackwall's here. Oh, there he is. That was weird.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be.
Hey.
Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
At the end of the day, I guess all we can do is try. And hope for the best.
You're right. What matters is that we never give up. Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the... joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Do you have anything else to say? I haven't talked to him in a while. Yep.
This is just... it's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
The Grey Wardens are huge and important. You're part of that.
True, but without a blight on the horizon, everything the Wardens do feels like waiting. This, the Inquisition, is what matters now. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
He must have wanted something from you to help like that.
A pupil, a squire. Someone to teach and to mold. He saw my potential. When it was over, he offered to mentor me. To teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
Different doesn't always mean better.
In this case, I think it would have been better. But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with. Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Would have liked to have seen it. Memories of the Grey complete. Wait, he has another exclamation point. Why? Another cutscene. Whoa, we are way behind on our Blackwall lore. Lore wall.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
Did the game reset your other settings? Subtitles are gone and your hair seems glossier. Oh, it might have, yeah. After this, I'll check.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. I caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
I can't stop staring at his mustache. Like, as someone currently 7 days into the Mustache Club, it looks like that would impede eating. Like, you would just constantly get soup all on there. I mean, maybe you just get, you know, can suck soup out of the mustache for later. Is that where he stores snacks? Like, I can't stop thinking about food getting stuck in that, looking at that.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing. We're lucky there are people like you in the world. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Oh wait, evil dog. We're talking about an evil... I thought he meant like a good dog strung up again. He meant evil dogs. Cabot. Cabot, where am I? Okay, we're at the tavern with Iron Bull.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
Wow. Alright, hold on a second. Audio... Subtitles on... And what was the other thing? It was something in the graphics. I don't remember which setting it was that made the glossy hair go away. Is it shaders? No. What was it? Okay, there.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss. Good to see you, boss. Nice talking with you, boss.
As I just walk away. Nice talk, boss.
And how much did you need?
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
That would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
You burn
Can I
turnips?
assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
He's leaving food on windows to attract flies to feed spiders?
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. But they don't mind helping.
So he's attracting flies to help the healers.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
The servants are having some trouble remembering some odd events. Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint?
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
What?
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'll talk to you.
How do you know?
The drinks dialogue goes to a cutscene. Oh, with Iron Bowl? Sarah's in this building, too.
How you doing?
You want to get drinks?
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company?
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun. Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
I can think of worse places to go with Crimicius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms.
His
Let me know if you need
tone.
help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Dude, his tone just dropped like 5 octaves. It's a harness. He sounded like a man that got caught with a purse. It's a satchel.
You don't have to pass for a man to be a mercenary.
I'm not passing as anything.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Krem. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes. but they're mine.
The Dalish elf is just named Dalish.
So how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
A bit of the shape
You can
rate.
take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
You really take in anyone, don't you?
Anyone who can carry their weight in a fight.
And who can put up with your bullshit, Chief?
Man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
That was fun.
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
Okay. Alright, Sarah should be upstairs. Or her place is. Have you done his quest yet? I don't know what his quest is. Was it just kill dragons?
One for the Empress. For Gaspar. Brianna. The Duchess.
Is she shooting a bow in that little room?
Right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right? So long as there's a butt for the throne. A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
Thrown in some bees.
I don't know. Want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
So that's the aftermath of the whole Empress thing.
You have a problem. That, over there, is a full tavern. But everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging. And they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not.
I don't understand how annoying my people will help.
Look, you have experts for everything. And I know a bunch of tight-ass people when I see them. Oh, sure, they'll complain. But they'll really mean, thank you for distracting me from the end of the stupid world. Come on.
Chat, should I do pranks on my own people? I have very mixed feelings about this.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go. Right, General Uptight is gone.
This is Colin's office.
Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh. What, the desk? Oh yes, center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
That's it? A wobbly desk?
Right.
Josephine.
Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
Are we gonna do the bucket of water above the door thing?
Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen stuff.
Sloppy boss.
Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next stop.
That was the way in. There's not another way out of this area. This is Liliana's place.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Go!
Not the Inquisitor, that's for sure.
That was fun. An Inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the Herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that.
Coryphanus?
Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it.
Now, who got hit with a bucket of water? Alright, does she have anything, any other cutscenes?
Getting serious about mage stuff, magic, things. How about not so much? Just asking for not so much magic. Great, yeah?
Okay. We read that before. Alright, someone said Iron Bull had a quest line. What else does he have to say?
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen can be awake so early after the night we had.
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the queue. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front.